Hi everyone, welcome to another Greenleaf Terrain Showcase. This time I have, yet again, another set of 40k ruins. This time it's a more apocalyptic Necromunda themed ruins, so we have a lot more ladders going on. I tried to add a little bit more rubble, and again I try to add the rubble in areas that you can still get your hand in here and still place minis. It's got a back here so you can still access all the windows. I didn't put any of the rubble up against the windows. I never really put much rubble around these explosions when I did them before, so I made them look like an actual explosion, so there's lots of the rubble around there. I think there's another hole in one of them. Yeah, there's a hole in that one. Yeah, I think there's a hole in two of them. So one of the buildings is actually hiding off camera. It's hidden behind here. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these buildings, 2 of these really large buildings and 3 of these medium-sized buildings, 1 of these guys, and 3 of these scatter pieces, and then we have 2 burnt-out tree stands with all removable trees. But again, there's lots of room to put your hand through here, place quite a few minis. You can probably place a rhino-sized tank or something and still represent that you're in the forest. I know 40k plays with true line of sight, but unless you have little packs of forest that block line of sight that you can't actually get your minis inside, it's kind of more a representation of a forest. So if you need to get more minis inside there, you can take these trees out, but otherwise it's kind of like this whole base counts as being in the forest. So that's the idea. All the levels are at 3 inches, so it's easy for getting up in 40k. Yeah. I will jump the camera off the tripod and we'll check everybody out a little bit closer and find some of these hidden ruins here. So if you've followed my channel, you've seen my ruins quite a bit. This one's features the burning around the tops. I come in with my sewing tool and put in all the rivets here in my plastic card. Got some H-beams to hold up the floor there. And yeah, I know if there was more detail there would be a roof under this floor, but then you have to paint in that hole first and then do it, and that type of detail isn't in the budget all the time. So I got a lot of detail going on enough. And the painting. But here's another one of those explosions. I think there's actually there's like 4 balconies too. So there's that exploded balcony. This guy has this staircase coming up, and there's that little balcony. This hidden guy back here has a balcony, and this larger guy has a balcony that kind of wraps around and then has this kind of exploded part here. Get this tree stand out of the way. And then there's this guy back here. We got an extra piece of ladder there. And then there's just a couple scatter terrain pieces, just little corners that you can fit in and around. Just when you're making larger ruins, get a lot of scrap pieces, so it's not very hard to just stick a couple extra scrap pieces on some smaller pieces and then make the scatter terrain. Some of the scatter terrain pieces basically become little large corners. Everything's made out of black foam core that I get from Staples. It's a little bit more dense than white foam core, and it's all based on 1/8 inch MDF. We got a lot of plastic card, ladders, some stairs. It's the H-beam, and I use the what is it? The L-shaped one, and then we got some strip styrene going on here. Lots of bullet holes. I'll also have a link to the description, or a link in the description to my Facebook page, and a full set of pictures of this will be on that Facebook page. So that gives you a closer look at this set of ruins. If you're interested in getting some custom terrain or miniature painting commissions, you can email me at greenleafterrain@gmail.com and I'll get back to you with a quote. Other than that, thanks for watching, please subscribe, and happy wargaming.